In a market economy, you get property rights. So you can have and create new property without being worried about it getting taken away from you. And then there's competition between different sellers, which is good for consumers like you and me. So there's better quality, there's lower prices, and there's more variety of items to choose from.
Entrepreneurs are involved in our market. They are willing to risk everything they have to make a profit. Not only do they make a profit for themselves, but their employees receive income for what they have generated.
Buyers don't want to spend a lot of money, so demand cheap prices. Sellers want to make a profit and to charge for higher items. Together they come to an agreement in order to set the price at which the item is actually sold. Bing!
When the goods and services are low in quantity, suppliers can set the price higher for the goods and services because they are higher in demand. In the market economy, the lower priced goods will be allocated more space because they are more likely to sell. The higher priced goods will be allocated less space because they are less likely to sell out quickly.
By our economy, free range enterprise economy. In our market, government must provide national security, which includes police, law and order, fire departments, and postal service. Another role of the government in our economy is to provide the rules and laws that all firms and businesses must follow, which includes patent protection. And another role of the government is to protect the consumers from a monopoly. Ultimately, the government's role in our economy is to provide national defense, to find and enforce property rights, to protect consumer rights, and to attempt to make the markets more competitive.
Having private property makes me encouraged to make my house better so that when I sell it and retire, I can make more money on it. Looking for my floors now! Other countries you can't do this in because they don't have the economy that we have and the market we have. In a traditional economy, property is handed down from one family member to the next, so there's no incentive to make the property better. In a command economy, the property is owned by the government, so no incentive there.
In a traditional economy, there are no shortages or surpluses. Everyone has a job, and they are assigned it from the moment they can begin working. Because of poor productivity, there are lower living standards. The community resists any changes, so there is poor development. For example, if you're not supposed to have a job, you won't have it. Also, if you're not supposed to have a supply, you won't have it. In a command economy, you're capable of dramatic change in a short period of time. Also, public services like education and healthcare are available at little or no cost. Unfortunately, in a command economy, it doesn't meet the needs and wants of consumers. For example, you can get a job in a command economy, but you can't get the materials you want when you need them. In our free-range market economy, there is individual freedom for everyone. You can get anything you want whenever you want, and the government doesn't make the decisions for you. The only downside to our economy is that it doesn't produce enough public goods like education and healthcare. However, it can be a motivational source because rewards go out to the productive resources, so if you're not productive, you won't get rewarded.
Private property only exists in market economies.